Alrighty.
Good day.
Nice, he's drunk already. Okay, so the sex spot is gonna be our last place we go to, just because it's a bit of a nightmare to get there.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
The sex spot is at the... Sorry, not the sex spot. The cowboy is at the Old Mormon Fort. Beatrix, I believe her name is.
We're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Nick and Ralph's. Mickey Mouse does have a golden Pip-Boy. I can't remember off the top of my head how you're supposed to get that one though. There's something you've got to do specifically to get it.
Howdy. And I may have answers.
Vangraphs, that's not what I wanted.
I've been around a while, currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred, and the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun. I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore. Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while? They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard? I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays. I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a cool besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got? Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me. They do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler. If I get to choose my customers, if I get to be a little rough with them, if my cut is fair, and if I get that discount, that just might work. Tell the Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms.
Excellent. I'm going to tell this guy to go back to the Lucky 38. I think we should part ways. Do meet at the
I'll make my way there.
Because I want to get this guy, wherever he is. There's a blonde fellow. There he is.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher, not even a particularly good one. Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries, stim packs out of barrel cacti, and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims. I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
I don't know Latin that well.
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago. Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar. Certainly. Me specifically? No. I'm sure Julie Farkas does, though. Lab coat, pointy hair. Answers to the name Julie Farkas, strangely enough. I'm sure she can find something for you to do. It might be kind of depressing and terrible, though. Caveat Samaritanus.
How do I get him to join me?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended. No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you? That seems appropriately resolute and yet vague. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go with you, but let me be clear about something. If you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a brief relationship. I may not have all the answers for how to fix Freeside's problems, but Caesar taking control isn't part of the solution. Fair? All right, let's not waste any time. There are people out there to help, things to learn. Maybe not in that order, but let's get to it.
Alright, and now I'm going to take his stuff,
Sure. Just don't treat me like a packed Brahmin, okay?
and then I'm just going to send him to 30... Oh wait, I was trying to talk to you, you dick.
What's up?
Um,
Oh, I thought my charm could win you over, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. You sure you want me to go? Back to the tomb, I suppose. If you need me, etc.
cool. So, I'm going to make a collection of all the followers, basically. I'm going to stick with Boone until I get up to Jacob's Town, and that way I can get Lily, which I think is the best companion in this game. Boone is a close second, but Boone's a close second, but he's not the best, in my opinion. We've got Freeside, something down there. Yes, so we need the sex bot, and we also need
People are talking, buddy. You've made quite an impression.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell.
the boyfriend guy,
Only
whatever that means. The boyfriend experience, I'm not quite sure what that means. Usually I'd make a jab about how I'm alone and lonely, but I genuinely don't know what that means. The boyfriend experience or the girlfriend experience. I should probably look it up. I'm usually one to look at, you know, research topics and the like.
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk to Mr. House.
So where is he? He should be over here. And yes, he is. And since we're so close to the 38, I might as well just go inside.
Hello again. I've done a bit. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore. Yep, I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
Okay, that's not what I wanted. I guess
I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. What's the job? Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation? You know what? You're right. I looked at the whole thing from the wrong angle. I suppose I could be a loving muse to some, while simply relieve stress and tension in others. Thanks for that insight. Tell Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler immediately. This should be a nice change of pace from retirement.
no problem. I love your rice. Okay, so we just need to get the sex bot. I remember the first time trying to get the sex bot, I had no idea where to go. Even though obviously the compass points you in the general direction, it is a nightmare trying to find the place. You've got to go outside and round and then through a tiny area. And then inside another building, down an alleyway.
Where to, partner?
Presidential suite. And then you get attacked by old ladies.
Is it time?
Excellent.
High roller suite. Casino floor.
Unbelievable. Yes, so there's a number of casinos. There's the Gamora, the Tops, and the Ultra Lux, which is just there, and you can gamble as you do. There's blackjack and roulette. Unfortunately, there's no Texas Hold'em. I'm particularly fond of 5-card Texas Hold'em, which I enjoy from time to time. Never bet real money on it. I don't have. I mean, I don't know if even if I did have like a ton of money, I don't think I'd gamble it. Unless I had so much that I just, didn't care. But I just like the simulated one.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades.
Yes, so if I go out here, I believe this is where the robot is. Now my science should be high enough, because you can either go to Mick and Ralph's and you can get a guy to program the software for the robot to make it a sex robot, or you can do it yourself with a high enough science skill. Now I think my science skill is 75, so I should have enough. That's the food store. Daughter Ruin store, and we can't go in there just yet because that's part of another quest for the kings. But just down here. When did this game come out? 2000. I don't know. It was 2010, 2011, maybe. I remember because I was back in college then, and I remember me and a couple of guys were somewhat hyped for the game, and it turned out to be a good game. Obsidian does fantastic RPGs. Why they don't get more work is kind of beyond me. They did blimey. Here we go. Jesus. They did they did this. They did the South Park game. What was it? The Stick of Truth. Wow, that was fucking lucky, wasn't it? Excellent. So yes, I've programmed it myself.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Fistal reporting for duty. Please assume the position. Servos active. Operation. Numbness will subside in several minutes, awaiting further orders. Yes, sir.
Alrighty, so just quickly, I just want to grab some stuff. Okay, I've got loads of space. Locked, empty. Ah, perfect. That's scrap metal. I can turn it to lead here. Here we go. Fantastic. Let's recycle some stuff.
Wonder glue. Turpentine. Metal box. Yes, as I was saying, Obsidian do fantastic RPGs. Why they don't get more work is beyond me. Because they did the awesome Stick of Truth South Park game. Unfortunately, Ubisoft have managed to get their hands on the sequel, which means they're going to fill it with their shitty DRM. And I'll be honest, I reckon that game's going to turn out awful. Ubisoft is like the worst when it comes to certain games, and it makes me wonder what the creators of South Park were thinking. Either they don't know about the ins and outs of the gaming industry, which would be a fair assumption, I would say, because usually people outside of gaming in general don't really understand, you know, a lot of the stuff when it comes to it. It doesn't really interest them, I guess. They're not really interested in the... Man, that's making me hungry. They're not really interested in the ins and outs of the gaming industry. They just say, oh, game, let's play it, or whatever. Especially mobile users, or people that just play mobile games. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with just playing mobile games, but it's just... Man, there's a lot of shit in this area, isn't there? There is so much shit to pick up. How big is this area? Because I don't... This is where I came in from. That's fine then, isn't it? Filing cabinet, filing cabinet. Desk, terminal. Terminal's active.
Fine by me.
Okay, let me trade some stuff because let's see, fission batteries. Shit, I thought I picked some up. Adrenaline boost implant. I'm gonna keep that. Ashtray, carton of cigarettes, coffee mug, coffee pot, cooling unit, cup. Empty bottles, finance clipboard, hammer, hot plate, pack of cigarettes, paint gun, pencils don't weigh anything, pilot lights. That's what I picked up. Pre-war money doesn't cost. Scrap metal I need. Here we go. What that do? I want to go back over here and melt the scrap metal down into lead, and also I want to see if there's any more recycling. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, we've got our sex robot. We've got all the...
Lucky what we have here, ladies. Another unsuspecting pox. Over here!
There we go. Yes, so that's that is indeed a random event that you only get if you've got the Wild Wasteland trait. I'm going to take this for later. Shit. I'll save ahead for later to do things with it. I'm talking about my penis. Anyway, yes, so we've got that done, we've got that sorted. I think that's all of the side quests for... I think that's all of the side quests for... I just want to check something, because I've noticed it's been day a lot, and it should have gone to night by now. No, I don't want to switch on click, I want the other one. Shit, I didn't want that. Shuffle mode. Oh, fuck me in the arse. I have to close out the whole thing and then back in. Weather shuffle. God damn it, I've done it again. What a fucking idiot I am. Okay, so it's constantly keeps saying that. Weather switch. I wanted. It didn't matter what I wanted. Cheat menu. I disabled rain because it kills the frame rate. I need to take another look at. What's the time? It's 6 PM now. Because previously when I installed this mod, the time was set to 1:1, which was real time, and I don't want real time because of otherwise it would be every single time I play it would be during the day, and it's not like if I could do like a 24-hour marathon or something like that, then it would be, even then that would be pretty boring because it would be day for like, well, I'd assume it would be day for about 12 hours, night for 12 hours, but so where do I want to head to? Back to the Atomic Wrangler. Back to the Atomic Wrangler. They'll give me my money for the shit. Hold on. Quests. Okay, that's not the way to the Atomic Wrangler. Where's the way? Is it this way? I think it is. Fuck, I've done it twice now. Here we go. Yes, so we've got the Atomic Wrangler. We've got the Silver Rush over there, which has a very easy quest to do. Although the problem is, it is quite buggy.
Hey, chum. Welcome. And who would... I've heard some stories. If the stories are true, it would be a valuable commodity here at the Wrangler. I appreciate the find. You did? Ha, damn! I've been looking for one of those for years. For my customers, I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit. Hey, I'm amazed you even found the thing in the first place. Here is double for your trouble. Those freaky fetishists ought to be satisfied now. It is? It will? My God, imagine the possibilities.
I know that, Phil.
It didn't happen to
Well,
come with an owner's manual, did it? Ah, forget it. Trial and error should do it.
I mean, I wish I knew that, Phil.
Imagine that. What's his name and when's he start? A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? He might not even notice the difference.
Jesus.
Yep.
Awesome, so we've got some...
People are talking, buddy. You be quiet.
We've got some easy XP. Another cheeky quick save. And...
I'm afraid I'm going to have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling. This should only take a moment. There. I've stored all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
Excellent. Yes, so he takes my guns.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment. would you? Do it.
Do it.
Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Sor. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning.
Okay, money.
Everyone. Show's over. Back to work. Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you? It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that? Wonderful. I already have a man outside who can show you the ropes and get you set up. His name is Simon. He's been with the family for years, so listen to what he says and follow his instructions.
Alrighty, so when I came across this mission, this quest, if you like, I was fairly excited, and I'll tell you why. I was fairly excited because in the original Fallout, you used to be able to do work for caravans. You used to be able to sign up with a caravan and sort of defend it. You know, take it up and down the state.
Welcome to the Silv.
And I thought that was going to be the case here. Unfortunately, it's not. But
well, no time for pleasantries. I've got your gear right here. But let's see if you can follow instructions. You'll be covering the other side of the door there. Take your position while I get your stuff out. Good.
Now,
look around and get a feel for where customers and risks can enter and exit the area. I get your gear ready. Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, your armor. Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor, with a nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition and sheer intimidation value. Next, your weapon. Guards are required to use rifles. Anything lighter compromises your combat effectiveness. Anything heavier and people are too scared to come in the door. What's your preference, laser or plasma?
Now usually I would use plasma, but I don't think I ever leveled up my energy weapon skill. And seeing as laser's more accurate than plasma, I'm going to go for the laser.
Good choice. I prefer laser-based weapons myself, but the boss lady says she wants at least one guard using a plasma rifle. Says the lightning bits draw in more people. Whatever. Now that you're equipped, a quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff away. Drunks, punks, and capless vermin are to be turned away. Potential customers are to be permitted normal entrance. That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something with several armed guards around. Don't start any fights. I don't care if some jet junkie just assaulted your mother. We're here to promote violence elsewhere, not start it here. Lastly, don't abandon your post.
Funny story about that.
To stand next to this door, not talk to someone down the street or head to the casino. That goes double for any thoughts of splitting with that gear. Every now and then, some young punk thinks he can run off with Van Graff property. Trust me, the rifle and armor are nice, but they're not worth your life. Other than that, relax. There's usually some eye candy coming and going from the Wrangler over there at some point, so the view's not too bad.
Yes, when I first got this gear, I pretty much did do a runner. Is it already equipped, or would I have to equip it? It's already equipped.
Settle in. We got some hours left before the shift ends.
Yes, so I did actually do a runner.
Here comes it. I'll let you handle this.
The first time I got these weapons because of how good they were, or at least how good I thought they were at the time. So I did actually run off with this gear.
Hi there. Is this where I can pick up a laser gun? Sounds like a stupid policy to me.
Good. Stick to the rules.
That was the most generic character. Man, my guy's hungry. I am also hungry. I need to sort some dinner out. Another one's coming.
I aim my gun at you for a while, see how you like it.
Go on then, do it. Do it, you little bitch. Oh, this gentleman. Right, boy.
Hi. I was, in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons. Can I go in? Fine by me.
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it? Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
There he is. Come on, boy. Take your time. That's it, you're almost here.
Howdy. I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my purse a little? Now hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you?
Oh, fuck off.
I suppose it's alright. If there's no other choice.
He's clean.
See? Told you so.
What a dickhead. Excellent, so I got an easy level up. Yes, I've got a 0 on energy weapons. Speech. Science. Can I won't get science up, it'll be like 90. Let's get speech up because put 1 point into that.
Looks like that guy's headed this way. Don't screw it up.
Nice. Where is he? I don't see. Oh, all the way over there. Blimey, this guy is going to take his time, isn't he? Yeah, no, the first time I did this, I just ran off with the gear. Because back when this game first came out, I had no idea how to get the power armor or any of those weapons. I knew how to get power armor. I didn't know how to get the training for it.
Hey, looking for something to replace my old revolver. Mind if I head in? That's not really necessary, is it? I already told you I got this here revolver, right? Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work.
Hey!
I'll take all that.
What do you suppose that was about? Help me clean this up. No one's gonna want to shop here with a corpse out front. Crap. This I do not need today. Keep your head straight.
Ow.
Things are about to get interesting.
Thanks, Boone.
Hey, Simon. How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
What can I say? Business has been good lately. We can afford to help.
Good to hear, buddy. Is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking about it. Actually, I got a better idea. That's a good dog. Well, I'm out of here. Later, Simon.
Way to keep your head, rookie. Let's hope for you yet.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent.
It's just about closing time. Let's go see the boss about getting paid. Oh, I'm gonna need the rifle and armor back. Boss's orders.
Damn it. I wanted that. I'm over encumbered now. Why is that? Is it because I'm hungry? Yes. Thanks to starvation. Let's see. There we go. Just have the bare minimum for now. Gloria, where are you?
Simon's been telling me how it went. Let's do a quick recap. You kept away the undesirables, patted down the rest for weapons, and kept your cool. That is to say, you performed as instructed, Simon was impressed, and so am I. So you get a small bonus with your normal pay. Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience, and he'll take over the position starting tomorrow. However, another task has come up that I could use some help with, assuming you're still interested in making some money. There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now, and the buyer would like a sample of our weapons. I need you to run a package out to a discrete location that the client has chosen. Sound good? Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. The buyer said they'd be in town for quite a while, so there's no rush. That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money for us, which naturally means big money for you.
Alright then, so we've got our packages and stuff. I'm going to leave it there for now, but this has been fun. I enjoy it always, and I shall see you next time.